什么嘞？我在想，是那个会卡，你哪发？
Connect the power. Open here. Press this and it's open. Here we can see the handle we install is 4.5. Here that means how many shoes it can use. And here is the release. And here is how many shoes we use now. Now it's 0. And here is the start. Here is the pause. And here can adjust the energy. The largest 8. We usually from 2. And here is the frequency. We usually use 3 or 4. That's ready. And we use the gel. And here is a button. You press it, then have energy. And here we can see the shoes have used. And here is the pose. When we need to change the hand, we need to press the pause and close the machine and push it out. But we need to take careful. No, we cannot press this button and push. That will use out the shoes. We need to pull other place and pull out. We usually first use the 4.5, then use 3.0, and then the last use 1.5. From the deep to the face. And open. And now we can see the handle you use. This means it's working. Now we change the 1.5. And start. Now we excise. First we use 1.5 and then we use 3 0 and last we use 4.5.
刚才帮你，我助理帮你查了啊，然后这两天一直在弄，差不多可以打卡。
When we put this handle on this stand, we need to take careful. Here the button cannot put inside, only can outside. And we form 1 0 and the 3 and start. We put some gel on the face. Of course, we should clean the skin at first, then operate this machine. When we operate, we should first test the energy if the customer feel is good or not. We put here and press this button and move. Cannot put on one place. We need to move always. Press and move. And ask the customer if she feeling some. If not, then we need to adjust. If the customer do not feel anything, we need to add it until the customer feel a little hot or have some shape on his skin. And after we test, we need move on the face. First, we use from the button and to the top and stop. Here have the stone. We need avoid. And from here and up, stop, start, stop, start, and stop, start, and stop. Here have 2 fingers. Inside the 2 fingers, we did not operate here. And after 1 time, we repeat it again like this. Up and stop. Up and stop. Up and stop. Like this, about 4 or 5 times. Then we from the inside and outside. From here and start, move and stop. And here, start and stop. Start and stop. And here we like this. And then also avoid this stone because here will feel a little pain. So after like this, and repeat also 4 or 5 times. Then we put like this. Up, stop, up and stop, move, stop, move and stop, move and stop. After this, and we can operate the eyes. If the eyes, we also from inside and outside, and we need to make sure this handle cannot move on the eyes. We need about 1 centimeter out, like this. And stop. Move and stop. Move and stop. If use on around the eyes, we use about 3 times is okay. And if the customer have very heavy eyes problem, then we can repeat more times. And here from here also we need 1 finger. Inside 1 finger we do not operate here, and outside like this. From the bottom to the top. From here, move. Here, stop. Move and stop. Move and stop. Move and stop. And if some customer with very intensity, we should not operate on here, because here have not the fat, and the customer maybe feel pain. Then we do not operate it if the customer feel pain. And after all, we change another handle. We should stop, close it, and close machine, and choose the 3.0. Also from 1 and here 3. And the slide the same as just now. Also from the button, and press the here. Press and move at the same time, and stop. Move and stop. Move and stop. Like this, repeat it 4 or 5 times, and then we change another side. From here, up, stop, up, and stop, up, and stop, up, and stop. Here we use like this. Also repeat it 4 or 5 times. This depends on the skin problem. And after repeat that way, from here up, move and up, move and up, and stop here. Avoid the stone. Move and up, move and up. After repeat 4 or 5 times, then we can stop this handle. And when we operate the eyes, and here we only use the 1.5, and if 3 and 4.5 is too deep, so we do not use this handle and this handle for the eyes, and here we only use for face, and you can use for neck. And after operate this one, we change this one and use the same side. And then if some customer need to operate on the neck, we can operate, but we need always here. Here cannot operate. You can put on here. If you need to operate for the neck, you can use first from here and up all to the face, and then from here to the face, from here to the face, about 3 lines. If you only use for the neck, then we put here down, because if you use on the face together, you can put it up, then the face will up. If we only use for the neck, then we do not advance to the up. We put from the up to down, like this, and the same as the another side. After we operate all face, we need to wait 10 minutes, because the skin will be hot. We should use the gel to calm down the skin. If you have the cold handle, we can use the cold handle to calm down. If not, then we use the gels. After 10 minutes, then we can clean this gel. After clean the gel, then we can put a mask on the skin. Then the customer's skin will be very good. After one time operation, we need to wait 2 or 3 months. This depends on the skin or the age. If the customer is about 30 years old, then we just 3 months one time, and 1 year just 2 or 4 times. If the customer is 15 years old, 15 or 16, 50 and or 60, then we use it about 2 months one time, and 1 year about 5 or 6 times. After operate, we need to clean the handles. We just only use the water, cannot use the wire. We use water and clean it. And this one is used here. If you find here it's broken, then we can change a new one. You take it out and put this on it. And there is a you put this on it, and on the face have a small paper. You need to take it out, then use. If you put this one, you cannot use.